So I've been getting some questions about eating organic affordably, and if you are on a tight budget, how to manage your produce and manage how to keep the beauty detox lifestyle if you can't buy everything organic. So that being said, first I want to mention that I completely understand. When I got back from my around the world trip, I was broke. I had barely any money, and it was very difficult. I remember it was very difficult to try and be healthy, and I had to figure out different ways to stretch the limited budget that I had to become healthy. At the time I was living in New York City, and I'll share with you a couple things, a couple tips and a couple things that I was able to do. So first I'll say that consult the environmental working group's Dirty Dozen list. I've talked about it in my second book, Beauty Detox Foods. We've talked about it on the blog. But basically, it's the top 12 foods that are recommended to buy organic to avoid a great deal of pesticides. So for instance, if you have a limited budget, it would be more important for you to buy organic romaine lettuce versus organic bananas or organic avocados. You can save your money there and buy the conventional items, which aren't as important as the Dirty Dozen. So checking that list will give you a good guide. Another thing is that I would do in New York was that I would try to buy in bulk. There's certain places, even Costco, if you have access to that, has big bags of organic carrots. It depends on your Costco, but they can have organic spinach or organic lemons or just some organic things that you can buy in bigger amounts, and that's also a good time, a good cost saver. You can also check online. Check your local farmers market. Sometimes it's not always labeled organic, and maybe it's not organic, depends on the practices they're using, but by working with your local farmers, you should be able to get a better deal because it's coming direct and they're not paying a middleman cost to be stocked at the grocers. So that's a way you can also save money. I still think it's really important to have a very vegetable-centric diet. And I recently heard this statistic from Keegan Kuhn, who I just did a podcast with, for What the Health, which is a new documentary coming out, which you guys should definitely watch when it comes out. We'll link to it. But he said, again, something along the lines, I'm not sure, don't quote me exactly, but it was something like conventional produce, or, oh shoot, let me make sure I'm saying it right. Conventional produce or organic animal products still have 13 times more pesticide residue than conventional produce. That's it. So still, if you still can't get organic produce and everything, it's still important that you eat your vegetables. You can do a fruit and veggie wash. You can use a little bit of apple cider vinegar or a fruit cleaner, those veggie cleaner sprays. Soak them a little bit longer. Again, trying your best to buy from the organic of the Dirty Dozen list, but still eat veggies, and you can soak them. You can remove outer skins and outer leaves. You can do your best, but it's still really important that you're eating this way at any budget. And that's what I did when I was in New York. I didn't get everything organic. Sometimes I would go to Chinatown where there were certain things that were really cheap, like certain greens, and I would just soak them forever. And it doesn't improve the quality of the soil they were grown in necessarily, but it can help remove some of the pesticides. And you do your best at the time, and possibly choose fruits that are fruits and vegetables that fall more within your budget, that are seasonal, that are easier to find and source. But on any budget, I really believe that it's important to eat this way, and you'll feel better, and in the end you'll end up saving money because you won't be sick as often, and you hopefully will just keep your body in a much healthier condition for the long term, which is what I really would love for you, and just to keep your immunity up and your health and your beauty and your energy and everything. So I hope these tips helped, and we also have some blogs about eating on a budget, which you can also check out.